honor for the Skryve Empire to have even heard of you. Even if we haven't yet determined where you come from, I don't suppose you care to fill me in? Wise, savage. But it won't take us long to find out. I hope your people make good use of what little time they have left. You ready? I will shine it. What do you want to know? How dare this is you or danger your species? You should know, I don't suppose you care to fit me in. Ridiculous. You are ridiculous creatures to even conceive of such an idea, and you have met the Dragon and survived the experience. We shall have to discipline them for this failure. Beyond that, our affairs with our ward species are no concern of yours, savage. No, savage. Not one. It is the humans. You have survived longer than I would have thought. Because you are vermin. And what value is vermin when compared to the life of a Skryve? By your understanding, we are effectively immortal. Our mastery of genetic knowledge has extended our lifespans 100-fold. The only threat to us is a death by violence. So, we eliminate that threat. We tame what aliens we can, and exterminate the rest. You look so troubled, but left to your own devices, you would exterminate yourselves anyways. All civilizations are transient compared to ours. They are not a threat. You are. You just might not know it yet. No, Savage. You have survived longer than I would have thought. No.
Shixiu, welcome back.
Welcome back, Captain. You should know that a delegation of Taiwan have just arrived, promising to share information, provide technology, and assist with our shipbuilding. They're also very interested in just hanging out. Let's not be ungrateful, Captain. We have few friends here. Which brings me to my next point. Star Control has new orders for you, Captain. The Taiwan, bless their sticky hearts, know less about this galaxy than we hoped. So, in order to fulfill our goals of not getting annihilated by homicidal aliens, we're going to need some more information. According to the Taiwan, there are a number of other alien civilizations within our immediate vicinity. We want you to contact these aliens and find out if they'll be willing to help us as the Taiwan have. It sounds like these Skryve already have enemies. If you can find out who those aliens are, I'd suggest they'd be a good place to start. Oh, there's lots more you could do. I just wanted to start you off with the easy task of preventing humanity's complete annihilation first. But if you want more, you could always secure mineral wealth for us. Or find out what happened to the Legates. Or find love amongst the stars. Everything. If we're about to get drawn into an interstellar war, there's a good chance we'll need everything we can get. You're just one ship though, Captain, and you've got more important work to do. Your primary mission is exploration, so do that. If you find any particularly wealthy worlds, by all means collect what you can. It'll help out your mission if nothing else. But don't worry too much about us. We can handle the boring logistical stuff. Sure, Captain. We can hardly ignore Star Control's original mission, even if recent events seem to have overtaken things. Sure, Captain. That was a joke, Captain. Remember, you're now humanity's public face, our only representative out there. It's imperative that whenever you meet an alien, you make a good impression. That probably won't involve kissing. Nope. No, I haven't. Good, Captain. You have been authorized to take the ship wherever you best see fit to complete this mission. Feel free to return here as necessary to repair, resupply, and debrief us on what you learn. Yours is the only human vessel which can enter hyperspace at the moment, so this all rests on your shoulders. Though we're working on ways to fix that, we'll let you know how that goes. Now then, how can I help you? Yeah, we've seen the playback of your visit there. Look, Captain, finding out what happened to the Legates, but recent events we already knew about them. Your orders were to find new information about the Legates. Uranium? It would take years. You'll have better luck. You'll probably be able to find that on Mercury. Or maybe Io. With the help of the Taiwan, you'll now be able to build a variety of new modules and keep an eye out for any weird. We might be able to adapt to anything None of this will be free though. Modules and hyperdrives require exotic materials which means if you want ship upgrades or escort vessels, it might be from the shipyard. You can use RU to refuel your vessel, upgrade it, or build escort vessels. Anything else, Captain? Good luck, Captain. Welcome back, Captain. Good luck, Captain.
It's the humans! Don't shoot! We mean you no harm. Wimdu has asked us to come patrol your system for a bit, until your people are capable of protecting it for yourselves. Which will take a long time, I hope. You'll be seeing a lot of us. Would you believe that all humans look pretty much the same to us? Rest assured, I am a completely different Taiwan. And the next Taiwan, as eerily similar as he or she might look, will also be completely different. Are you really going to go there? You're not just saying you will, so we stay there all day waiting for you? Because we've had that happen.
We're back at the Lexite's lunar facility, Captain. The one with the weird device. There's a slot in the device here. Do we have any uranium we can feed this thing? We do? Great! Well, it's some kind of laser gun, Captain. Looks like it will fit right on our lander. That was nice of the Lexites. We're back at the Lexite's lunar, but now that we've already gotten the lander module, I don't think we're gonna find any. We're back at the Lexite's lunar facility, but now that we've already got.
Welcome back, Captain. Anything else, Captain? Good luck, Captain. Welcome back, Captain. About what? Is there any alien in particular you're concerned about? First, congratulations on negotiating. Second, man, those are some clingy guys. They remind me of someone. When I was a kid, I transferred to on my first day. This girl comes up to me and started talking to me, and I was like, great, which was how I ended up becoming friends with the weirdest kid in school. No, it was fine. If she wasn't the weirdest, it'd have been me anyways. Well, they're homicidal, so I can't say but I have studied some of the hurtful as it is to admit. At first glance, the less flattering parts of our empire building is a dirty business. Civilization always works better for the ones spreading it than for the ones it's getting spread to. No, us savages usually only get to see the uncivilized end of the gun, don't we? Which ones? They seem nice. A lot like humans, in fact. If humans had 8 tentacles, take them some earthfish the next time you swing by then. Which ones? They sound like heartless automatons, Captain. It sounds like the Skryve messed with their heads. I almost feel sorry for them. That's good, Captain. I suspect they're a lost cause. They bother me, Captain. It's unsettling to see a species bred for one purpose. Even more unsettling. Also, they make me feel bad about dachshunds. Dogs shouldn't be so long, Captain. Which ones? Sure. What do you want to know? Anything else, Captain? Good luck, Captain.
the surprisingly sturdy human vessel approaches. I cannot tell you how delighted I am that I will be the one who claims the honor of destroying you. No, savage. No.
I'm receiving word from Tyromia that the Skryve have taken control of the Delta Trireme B system. Which means they're getting closer to Earth.
This is a strange place, Captain. It feels ancient. And yet everything is amazingly intact. It sounds weird, but I wonder if this belonged to the precursors. I think this was a factory once. These look like arms and booms for building ship hulls, along with a lot of other things I don't recognize. Looks like some equipment's been removed. Cutting torch scars in a few places. Someone else has been here. Well, let's see if they missed anything. We're back at the... Not much more we can do here.
it's one of those humans. Wow, they weren't kidding about your sheep. Oh, the ear thing. Oh, yeah. Yeah. So here's the story. Due to circumstances, my people recently came into possession of an enormous supply of fake ears. I know your next question, and I don't want to get into it. It's a weird galaxy. We found an ear cache. It happens. Shut up. Oh, is this your first time meeting a Menkmack? Oh man, what a treat for you! I probably shouldn't say much about anything, because I'm not supposed to be here. But if you want to know more, you can talk to the rest of the gang in the Gamma Speaker system. Anyways, we knew that to monetize this earfall, we'd have to find a buyer for those ears. So I got sent out here to convince the Drankind that they needed 3 ears. I did this by using treachery. We discovered a long time ago that the Drankind are genetically conditioned to follow all Skryve orders. So, using a different form of treachery, I acquired a Skryve military helmet, the kind naval legates wear. Then, while wearing that, I hailed a passing Drankind task force and told them they had to have 3 ears from now on. Which this ship, owned by their delightful Menkmack peers, would be willing to sell them at a pretty amazing markup. Because I was being pretty careless with my language, it seems that both the ship and their entire civilization have extrapolated that order into something worse. An order to wipe out all aliens with more or less than 3 ears. Again, weird galaxy. These things happen. Good thing we didn't find a genital cache. Anyways, ear-based genocide. It's bad, but, you know, we're getting paid. They didn't fall for anything. They have to follow orders from the Skryve. Deep-rooted conditioning, right down there in their brain stems. Their heads would explode if they didn't. Well, probably not explode. I'm not a doctor. Catch fire? Anyways, they can't not follow a Skryve order, is the main thing. If anything, you should pity them. The Skryve are terrible at giving orders. I'm sure the Drankind don't like steering their little fighters into the side of enemy ships. Not really, no. 1, they go through Drankind, and by extension ears, at a hell of a rate. This ear scam is now a pretty big profit center for my entire civilization. Also, we don't have the Skryve helmet anymore. A Skryve ship passing by detected we had it, and oh boy, was that a pointed discussion. There's a Skryve supply depot in the Theta Boklos system, where you might find another, if you like antagonizing the Skryve. Which I can tell you do. Say, tell you what, I'll come with you, for entirely unselfish reasons. It's weird you'd even question it. Besides, you'll need me. These helmets take some practice to work. Practice I have. Then, once we get the helmet, if we head back to the Drankind homeworld, I'll tell them to kill different aliens for you. Or none at all, whatever.
We ran out of fuel, Captain. We're sending a distress call to the Taiwan now.
Hey, it's our best friend. What you doing? I'd say being out of fuel, but what do I know? I just kept so. Seeing as you're completely immobilized, do you want to hang out for a bit? Would you like to listen to some of our... We have seen all of your shows and have a lot of great ideas where to take some of them. Too late. I've already... Ensign Merkwim stopped at the bridge to the Enterprise. It was his first day. I hope everyone will accept me on my first day on the Enterprise, he twittered nervously. The door to the bridge opened because it was an automatic door. Everyone looked at him. You, Ensign Merkwim, we need you to drive the Enterprise, the captain exclaimed. Yes, sir, sir, Ensign Merkwim also exclaimed. Oh, fine. We don't have enough fuel to just transfer over to you. Because if we did, then we'd get stuck here and die. Don't answer that. What we do have is a hyperfield projector, which will let us tow your... So let's...
Welcome back, Captain. Anything else, Captain? About what? Anything else, Captain? Good luck, Captain.
Welcome back. Is there anything else? Exception, civil farewell not found. Welcome back.
Permission to initiate interspecies in... granted. We didn't expect to find anyone civilized out here. Not in a ship like that, at least. What do you want? You have not filed the correct forms to leave. You are in violation of the penalty.
Those aliens who tied a Taiwan hyperdrive to their garbage ship. We're the Menkmack. Look at you! We haven't had you yet. Someday soon, though. Anyways, make yourselves at home. Lower your shields, unlock your doors, all that. And sorry about the mess. We just moved into new whatever Menkmack. That's why it's still kind of a dump. It's got nothing on old Menkmack. It got destroyed. It's this whole big thing. And we don't mean big thing as in it's a touchy subject that we don't want to talk about. We mean it's literally a big thing. Old Menkmack was destroyed by a massive moon-sized space monster. It's this whole big thing. And now it's something we don't want to talk about. Nope, now you got us started. Old Menkmack and every homeworld we've settled on since has been devoured by a massive space beast called the Ancient One. Technically, he only devours the atmosphere. But technically, we need that to breathe. Which is why we have to move our entire homeworld every so often. He doesn't talk or have a big speech bubble above his head, so it's a little hard to pin down his motivations. He just shows up and starts wrecking everyone's day. But enough about the endless cavalcade of misery and torment which fill our days. What brings you to new whatever Menkmack, ugly aliens? Well, you're not a member of the Skryve Empire, which means you must be looking for allies and assistance to fight the Skryve. Good luck with that. Can we have your stuff when you die, space idiots? We're not fighting the Skryve. We like being unexploded, thanks. But until you guys kill yourselves, you're welcome to come hang out whenever you want. Oh, and let us know if you want to buy anything. We've got suspiciously great deals on lots of incredible things. Us? Here? No. We certainly wouldn't do anything that illegal around our home. Cough. But if you wanted to speak to a Menkmack about procuring your own supply of ears, I'm sure someone near Epsilon Fatum could help you out. Oh, we can tell you lots of things about ourselves. Unless you need them to be true. Then we'll tell you quite a bit less. Our homeworld is regularly devoured by a massive space beast called the Ancient One. Technically, he only devours the atmosphere. But technically, which is why we have to move our entire homeworld every so often. Fly underneath him and look up. If your parents didn't explain this to you already, human, I don't want to get into it. You live out of suitcases a lot. Honestly, a lot of Menkmack die each time. It's really sad, so thanks for bringing that up. Well, not, it's fine. We breed fast, which is its own kind of fun. What with the candles and the music and the belly crawling out of the surf to fertilize a clutch of eggs buried in the sand. Not the way I do it. Because we taste delicious? Because he's a huge space asshole? Seriously, we don't know. There's usually a cloud of little parasite space fish that follow him around. They call themselves the Greegrox, and they are also assholes. They think they're intelligent, but come on, space fish? There will probably be a bunch of them around our old homeworld in the Alpha Gladius system, if you want to see for yourself. Yes, let's talk about something else other than our long-running planetary tragedy. Just kidding. You're alright, human. The hate-filled, six-limbed monstrosities who regularly buy and sell us? We love them. What else could you possibly want to know? A measured vessel crashed on our planet. We promised to help fix it for them. Then we fixed it for them. Then we took it. They're the Skryve Empire's administrators, like the living embodiment of whatever the opposite of fraud is. They've got all the forms and papers that explain why people aren't allowed to have fun. They appear to get off on it. Right? Imagine the paper cuts. That's an even longer story, involving some fast talking, and not a little fraud. Also, they enslaved a bunch of us. That was a big part of it. Us? Yeah, sure. Let's get in a war with the hate-filled six-limbed monstrosities. Why would we do that? Oh, baby. Do we ever? Unfortunately, the Skryve are a lot better at making us explode than the other way around. For a while, they had this thing where they like to kinetically bombard our weddings. Pillars of steel raining down on top of the Menk bride and Menk groom. It was upsetting. But if you can get over that, and the slavery, and the pet nappings, it's not that hard living with the Skryve. Just tell them how great their empire is. They'll love that. We know what you're talking about, though. We've heard some other aliens are out there shooting the Skryve. But honestly, that's bad for business. The Skryve have no patience for our chuckles or hijinks anymore. We think it might be the Penthi, or maybe the Famished. Have you met them yet? They're cool. You'll like them. They're super powerful warriors. If you're trying to defeat the Skryve, you'll definitely want their help. Their homeworld is in Beta Ishikawa A. Make sure to wear something with zippers when you visit. They'll like that. Lots. Do you enjoy having your insides liquefy and pour out your face holes? Then you will love the Pinthy. Sure, what? Yeah, cool. More questions. This isn't getting tiring at all. Because, as you have no doubt noticed yourself, we have extremely trustworthy faces. Oh, all the time. We're being mostly honest right now. Or are we? But yes, we are. Honestly, honesty just isn't that much fun. Or is it? Yeah, we're not super well liked. Aliens with worse faces have these morals which always seem to conflict with ours. We get along great with handsome species, though. Gullible ones, too. Like the squids, the muke. They always think the best of everyone. Also, the weird little freaks with the handsets. We took their mobile assistants. Not all of them. They had a ton. But they were pretty important to them. There were lots of leaking eyes and stamping feet when we did that. We don't know where their homeworld is. It probably sucks. We ran into a ton of them over by that constellation that's made out of a bunch of stars. Krypos, Corso, something like that. Lots of things. For example, they're super interested in ice worlds, and for a small fee, we tell them where to find those. We have never once been right. We typically send them to desert worlds, volcano planets. Once it was just a moon we painted white. Oh, come on. It's not hilarious, it's just okay. But honestly, they kind of deserve it. They're just so condescending. It's good to take them down a peg or two. Gosh, you are really into these questions, aren't you? Oh, so you're done mocking our appearance and lifestyle and everything? That's cool. Is there anything else, garbage ship rider? In our dealings with other aliens, we often acquire, through totally legitimate and morally untroubling means, interesting bits of technology. We would like to sell you these bits of technology. You can tape them to your garbage ship, just like you did with that Taiwan hyperdrive. So, you interested? So at the moment, we have the following items available for purchase. A hyperdrive that belonged to an alien who definitely wanted to give it up. A Menkmack negotiator-class vessel, useful for ruining various people's days. An enhanced collector, for improving the grabbing range of your various terrestrial-based resource grabbers. Any of that interest you? Your loss. Welcome back, aliens in the garbage ship. Welcome back, aliens in the garbage ship. No problem. So at the moment, we have the a hyperdrive that belonged to a Menkmack and enhanced. Any of that interest you? Who doesn't love grabbing things? Not you, that's who. Your loss.
Sixial. This starbase, created by exception, name not found, to serve beings deemed cute by exception, name not found, stands ready to serve. Anyone who wants to do something for you is trying to do something for themselves as well. There are more than 1,000 stars in the universe. I said more. The fact is factual. Is there anything else? Exception, civil farewell not found.
No one can talk to those space fish, Captain, but I've always thought that there were patterns in their singing. I think we might be able to rig up a translation system if we can gather some more data. If we could get in 3 more conversations with them, that should be enough.
Hear our song, Metal Vessel. Your cacophonous kind is not welcome here. Stop now and sing your intentions. When metal vessels kill metal vessels, it does not concern us. The only thing that concerns us is the Ancient One. And on that matter, you have entered the Ancient One exclusion zone. Metal vessels are not permitted here. Yes, metal vessels sing this tune a lot. We will make it clear for you. The Ancient One is our home, our cradle, our best friend. You will swim nowhere near him. No! Do not mock us, Metal Vessel! We will not sing of the Metal Vessels. He is currently in the Alpha Gladius system. But we tell you this so that you can avoid him. Metal Vessels must not approach. When our song began, we were on the surface of the Ancient One, cleaning his flesh. Other metal vessels call us parasites. This term has connotations. Your kind have many biases against ours. Parasites or not, for a long time, this life was enough for us. But eventually we learned to do more. Organization, community, harmonies layered upon harmonies. Civilization, as metal vessels call it. How do you work? You are the strange one here, Metal Vessel. Small amounts of methane leak from vents on the Ancient One. We feast on that and other organic compounds that occur naturally on his surface. We exist in the plural. Before memory begins, Greegrox could only feed around certain vents on the surface of the Ancient One. We lived in clusters. A Greegrox could not survive alone. As our song grew stronger, we grew past these limitations. We could carry food with us. We could leave the surface of the Ancient One. But we were still Greegrox. We traveled in schools. It is our way. Of course you do. Swim carefully, Metal Vessel. in sight of the Ancient One. Metal vessels never approach us. Turn back now, before we are forced to defend the Ancient One. In our song, it is easier to treat you as a creature of metal. If you cannot exist in space, you might as well not exist. Enough preamble. What do you want, metal vessel? Yes. They have stolen the Ancient One's egg. So he is now trying to get it back by eating their homes. Isn't nature wonderful? It is an egg laid by the Ancient One. Is this too complicated for you, metal vessel? Within the next turning of this galaxy's great spiral arms, a new Ancient One will emerge from it. Until then, the Ancient One must protect it from harm. This is why he pursues the Menkmack. He will continue devouring their worlds until they return it. Do not mock us, metal vessel! We do not know. Even for metal vessels, the Menkmack are full of deceit. When they finished their crime and flew away, we sang a call, begging for an explanation. They did not sing a response. All we heard was cackling. We are not concerned. The egg would be invulnerable to their simple weapons. But the Ancient One doesn't know that, and we will not tell him. We cannot, and we will not. The planets the Menkmack settle on have very nutritious atmospheres. So it does the Ancient One much good when he devours their homes. Also, we don't like them very much. So, a few reasons. Yes, talk! Go have one of those cacophonous conversations you metal vessels so love. We do not care about the Skryve. Know not to approach the Ancient One. Nothing else matters. The only undying friendship we will ever feel is to the Ancient One. Are you an Ancient One? You lie, metal vessel! We do not describe. Nothing else matters. If the Skryve are killing you, this is a good system. Be gone, metal vessel.
More bad news, Captain. The Skryve have just taken control of the 61 Sydney A system, which means they're getting closer to Earth. And Tyromia, for that matter.
Looks like a crashed Menkmack ship here, Captain. Got another crashed Menkmack ship here, Captain. Looks like a crashed Dranken bomber here, Captain. Got another crashed Menkmack ship here, Captain. Got another crashed Menkmack ship here, Captain. Huh. That's a lot of Menkmack ships. They're not too popular with the ancient one, it seems.
Welcome back, aliens in the garbage ship! Oh, sure, the dig we took. What of it? Could do it. Guess we didn't, no. I don't even understand the question. Why would we, something's not translating here. Oh, taking! Yes, we take things all the time. It's great. No, we don't give anything away for free. You could buy it from us if you wanted. 40,000 RU. It is pretty shocking, isn't it? The cheek of us. Also, no. We don't even keep it here. We thought if we moved it to some other system, the Ancient One would leave us alone. No good. The Ancient One isn't lured by the egg so much as by his hatred for us, specifically. So the egg's still in our secret egg storage facility in the Theta Priapus system. Which is an odd thing for me to mention out loud. Now then, if we're done talking about our various misdeeds, is there anything else, Garbage Ship Rider? Welcome back, aliens in the garbage ship. No problem. So at the moment, we have a hyperdrive that belonged to an a Menkmack negotiator. Any of that interest you? You have a discerning eye. I was just about to buy that for myself. Your loss.